Hey guys, I just wanted to check in with you and see how you're all doing. If you just want to write some comments down below, I'll be checking in and commenting. I know this can be a very scary time. I know I've been talking to lots of people, lots of patients this week, and what's going on around us is really putting people on edge, and rightfully so. So I just wanted to acknowledge that for any of you listening to this. It seems like every time you look at the news or read something on Facebook or talk to anybody, there's something new going on or some new change. And, if you look at your life a week ago or even 2 days ago, you're probably living it very differently than you are today. So there's probably this sense of unease. And humans like routine, we like stability, we like what's called homeostasis, which is everything stable. And so you're trying to figure out your new normal because everything's abnormal. This is not how you're used to living. And one thing I want to suggest is keeping a daily routine. It can be very disorienting to go from the routine you had, say, 2 weeks ago, where for those of you who were working, commuting, maybe having a bedtime of like 10:30, 11, getting up at 5:30, 6, commuting, getting up and going about your weekly routine, and now being at home and everything's completely different, right? And so I just really want to stress the importance of keeping a routine and structure for your day-to-day so that you feel more stable. The worst thing you could probably do is start doing things like staying up till, say, 2 a.m. one night watching a movie and sleeping until 10 a.m., getting up, maybe having something to eat 2 hours later, staying in your sweats all day, maybe showering or not showering sometime in the day, and then maybe going to bed at 10 o'clock that night and then waking up at, say, 5 or 6 the next morning. You can see how you're kind of throwing yourself off. So we really, as humans, work well with routine. So having structure, routine for yourself, for your families, is really important. And it'll help your mental health as well. So I strongly advocate just sticking to somewhat of a routine that and structure that you had before all of this. So if you're used to getting up, showering, eating breakfast, getting dressed in normal clothes, and women, if you were used to, putting on makeup, doing your hair, for men, if you were used to shaving, I would suggest doing that as well. It can feel nice maybe at first to go, oh, I don't have to get dressed. I can wear sweats. I don't have to do my makeup. But over time, what that does is it does wear on you. And I'm not saying you have to look a certain way. That's not what the makeup's about. It's keeping you feeling normal, because everything else in this world is feeling so different and abnormal. Keeping whatever routines or normalcy in your life as it was before is really important. So I just wanted to put that out there. And, again, like I said yesterday, kind of looking at your life and saying, there's so much out of your control. And if you focus only on those things, then that's what you're focusing on. And that can feel really scary, right? And feel a lot of anxiety. But if you kind of take stock on things and say, okay, what is in my control in my world, and focus on those things, that can help ground you. That can help you feel more solid and more stable and kind of reduce your anxiety. That can help. And just another thing too, it might sound kind of weird to some of you. I know, lots of people kind of don't like journaling or don't like doing these kinds of things, but it can really help in times like these, pulling out a piece of paper and just writing down 3 things every day that you are grateful for. And the reason I say that is just keeping a perspective. I think that your mind can tend to wander to all these things you're scared of and just, again, get hyper-focused on all those things. But again, right now, I just want you to take some time every day and ground yourself and focus your mind on those things that you are grateful for. Whether it's, hey, you know what, right now I have all this quality time with my kids. Or, hey, I get to relax and read that novel that I've been wanting to for 10 years. Or, hey, I get to finally relax on the couch and watch movies I haven't had time to for who knows how long. Or I can try that new recipe that, you know, I've been wanting to, or whatever it is, just trying to find some things in your world that you are grateful for right now. Just redirecting your mind. So, okay, that's my message for today. Write comments below and I'll be sure to read them and make comments, okay? And again, if there's anything you want me to touch base on this week, please write that as well and I'll be sure to do that. All right, take care. Bye.